It's time for another YouTube collab loop group, and you know exactly what animal I'm talking about here. So, if you would like to find out how I set up some fun pages using this cow theme, stick around. What's up, everyone? This is Priya here. Welcome back to my channel if you're returning. And if this is the first time, thank you so much for stopping by. Here I share tips, ideas, and inspiration to make your planner and journal spreads pretty and functional. As you can see, I have a digital sticker book and a physical sticker book out. And I'm sure there are lots of animals in here, and I have used the sticker book multiple times, including the latest Ocean Day spread in my catch-all. I will link that video if you're interested in checking that one out. And this is the digital version of the country charm from Wrong Wrong. And I will have my link in the description if you want to check out the store. And as you can see, I printed this in a big size. That's an A4 size, in fact. And I have some of the functional boxes also out, accessible, but I don't end up using any of that. But let's get into our setup, and I will get to this page where I have cows in multiple orientations and different breeds, if you know the different breeds. And this sticker book, as you can see, has been used very well. And if you are not sure how to use such digital collection sticker books, I have a full tutorial on how you can do the sizing and different orientations, all of that. I have the full playlist that I have linked below. And let me know if you have any specific questions. And I'm getting started with my page, and I wanted to start with a red barn, which is like the classic farm thingy that a lot of farms have. I don't say every farm has, but a lot of it. So this is the last setup we have on here. And this was a grapes theme for the YouTube collab loop group. And the whole setup is available, including all the videos I've done with the different themes for the YouTube collab loop group. I'll have all those playlists available for you just so that you can check out the different themes I've done once you're done with this video, of course. And I also get asked recommendations on good quality sticker paper, and that is also linked, including the white mat, which this one is, and I have clear mat, and I also have the removable mat. So if you are somebody who does a lot of repositioning with the stickers, the removable ones are great. And I just started with the barn, and let that cow wait a bit. And if you are not somebody familiar with the whole concept of a YouTube collab loop group, I will touch a bit on that. But let's get started with everything we have. And I will also tell you what exactly the shops are and the names and everything. All of that is in the description. And this journal I'm using is a square journal from Archer and Olive. And my code Priya10 can earn you 10% off at Archer and Olive, Live Love Posh, Planything, the Washi Tape Shop, and a few other shops. And I'm not an affiliate for Amber Plants a Day, but I'm sure there are lots of folks out there who are. So feel free to use somebody else's discount. You have no idea how much it means when somebody uses a content creator's links and codes, because it just brightens our day. And it's the small things that you can do at no extra cost to you that just brings happiness or brings a smile to somebody's face, right? So why wouldn't we do that? I personally do that when I go shopping. If I can support some other content creator, I would really love for you to do that, not just me. And this is our Dutch door part, and I wanted to do the vertical Dutch doors this time. And I'm going with this set of washi, the striped one, and that is the gyro cut being used to trim around that farm girl. And that's an excellent tool if you are into paper crafting and you would like to have some pretty detailed cutting or some projects involving anything of that sort. And I have linked the product. There are lots of dupes in the market, so make sure you grab the original one and not the dupes, which might look very attractive on from a price point. And this is our Gyro Cut Pro. And I have a tutorial just in case you're wondering how to get started. I will have that linked as well. And this is one of the easiest ways of getting started with Dutch doors. And how simple was that? And when you pick washies, just pick colors or designs which can help you balance some of the colors as well. And you see how easy that Dutch door aspect was, especially since I printed them in different orientations. And there is our next Dutch door, and always have a self-healing cutting mat or some kind of a mat to protect your pages underneath. And all my tools for the most part are from Journal Say, and I'll have all the names, don't worry, in the description. And if you would like to check out behind the scenes as to what themes or what products I'm getting my spread ready with, then you might actually want to check out the membership options. The details are all given for you. And it is similar to Patreon, where you have like a tier where you pay something extra for early access and behind the scenes and lots of free content. All the details can be found in the description if you are ever eager to support me. And it truly, truly means a world when somebody does that. And I make sure that I have content as promised ready for you guys, because it truly means a world that you are going above and beyond to support me and my channel. If you are ever wondering how to get started with the YouTube collab loop group or how to join one of these collab loop groups, Lisa Marie, or creatively Lisa Marie as she's known across all social media platforms, she is the lady behind all these groups that you see. And please reach out to her. She is the sweetest person and she will make sure you hop on whatever loop group you are interested in. And you can see how I'm trying to fiddle with that lace washi, which I thought would look nice but didn't quite look as appealing when put down on paper. And I'm just rescuing that page before putting away the washi tape. And just in case you're wondering how you go about with the loop group, it's very simple, it's very straightforward. You start with my video or somebody else's video and you watch the video in its entirety. You subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Just press the thumbs up, leave me something sweet in the comment section, and in the description, you can find the next person whose video you can watch to continue with the loop, and so on and so forth. It's as simple as that. So Once you land back at exactly where you started, you will have completed the loop. And it is as simple as that. And you can see how I'm layering the next set of Dutch doors. And it is a great way of discovering new content creators with the loop groups because you would come across a whole bunch of growing YouTubers who you otherwise may not have stumbled upon because the world of YouTube is vast and you do not know every creator out there. And it's a great way of discovering new folks. And over the years, it's been over 2 years now since I started with the loop groups. When I look back, I can proudly say that the community and the creators I've come across are so many. It is a great way of discovering new brands, discovering new styles, new folks, and every person has their own style, right? So it is the same common theme based on which our videos will be done. It could be a planner spread, it could be a journaling spread, it could be a shopping spread or a trip to the farm in this case, how they raised cows if they have it, you have no idea. So I'm always curious to find out how everybody interpreted the theme, and it's surprising to see the variety every time. And this is the second Dutch door that's now complete. As you can see, just like with all wrong sticker books, you have quite a bit of deco function, the pre-made clusters, florals, the alphabets, and as you can see, I have used up a lot between 3 or 4 different spreads I've done ever since I printed this. And I also have like a full-fledged playlist of very beginner friendly tutorials for the Cricut. And did you know that you can use the Cricut or even the Silhouette, which is another competitor for Cricut? It's a cutting machine if you don't know what that is. You can still use the software even if you don't have the cutting machine. You can use all their features and just do the final cutting by hand. Other than that, it is very usable by anybody, even if you don't have cutting machine. I bet that was a new information for a lot of folks at least. And as you can see, this has a good variety of girls also in the farm workwear and doing different activities, say gardening or uh, harvesting vegetables. Lots and lots of variety when it comes to the different angles, the different orientations, the different activities they do. And depending on the spread you are going with, you have girl or girls, perfect for your spread. And there are lots of animals and lots of fruits, veggies, all of that. And I really did not want to have, I'm not sure. Yeah, I might have to pick something else for that. Let me know if you have the sticker book, whether it be the physical book or the other version like this one. And I think I know, I should say, that I want to have either that picket fence or the life is better on the barn, life is better in the barn rather. And I think, no, I think that looks really weird because one barn is already there. And I'm not sure because Yeah, maybe I'm just trying to place it and then decide. I'm not pressing it all the way down. And my sticker paper does have that little bit of give when it comes to repositioning stickers. Using the washi cutter from Live Love Posh to press it down so that it can sit snug against the spine. And I think that looks good enough because the strip is sitting right at the bottom with just the cow peeking through. And this is a great sticker book if you have been wanting to do something related to the countryside, related to spring, gardening, even for fall or spring. You could do any of that. And let's have another barn, but this time I want to have it right there with maybe because a farmland can have more than one barn, right? It could be for animals, it could be for the grain silos are different, and it just depends on what you're looking for. And I wanted to have something with that straight angle, so I thought this would be a good one. And let's try and finish that back page. And I think this would be a good fit. Let's just move that flower. Yeah, I think that's perfect given that shape. And let's now complete this portion with this washi. The washi tapes are all from Planything. And if you have not checked out my latest haul video where I share stationery that I bought so far in 2026, please check out that video. I'll have that linked for you. It's a good mix of different brands, and you don't have to buy everything that releases, so just what you need. And I think I had been very careful in deciding what I want to buy this year, so I don't have like a whole bunch of haul videos that I normally post. But again, we do end up buying things that we really love. What do you say? And let's see, I would like to bring in that additional cow, but it does not have to be all visible from the front. So I'm trying to also make sure I mix and match the brown cows, or otherwise it is going to be just the black and white cows, which I do not want to be the case. And using the scrap from the earlier page to bring in some florals there. And let's see, maybe we can have, yeah, maybe we'll save it for some other place. And I think I want to use this picket fence. If you know me, you know I have a weakness for the picket fence, but I think I will let that be for now. And let's bring in those florals. And it's a one long strip right there. And the washi cutter is really helpful to make sure that the strip of paper sits snug against the spine. And just a small floral patch, and her boots can be in the front. It's a lovely touch. And what do we have here? And this was a very different combination I'd been wanting to do because that's another advantage with the YouTube collab loop groups, because Lisa Marie gives us all a theme. It could be based on holidays, fun holidays that happen during the time the videos drop, or it could just be a theme that fits perfectly for the season. It could be any of that. So this time, when I heard cows, I was just trying to understand or try and see how I could approach it differently. And I wanted to do the Dutch doors, but again, I wanted to try and see if I can have some interesting combinations, because on the left side, I would like this white space to be completely filled because it should look like a full-on farm, right? And lots of farm animals, and there is a lot that goes behind any farm. And this is where things get a bit tricky because I want the chicken to be hanging out on the haystack, but I also wanted to make sure there is some green grass represented, and that grass washi is also from Planything. And we'll have that haystack right there. Yeah, the chick can stand right there next to the haystack. And yeah, for this spread, I decided to skip on the boxes. And this is my creative journal. If you haven't figured that part out yet, this journal is my creative journal, and I hope to finish with it by the end of the year. And it's always exciting to start with new journals for the new year. So that's why the old journal has to be fully used up, because I hate to waste the pages. And I like when the journal is fully used up, because these are all very elegant looking journals, especially with the arch and olive quality and the designs and all the releases that come out. There are so many gorgeous journals, and you definitely want to use a fresh one for the new year. And it is great when you get to do that. And let's start filling some of the white space. And I think a horse is very fitting there. And we also have some of those other farm elements which can be brought in. And let's see. Yeah, I think that's better. That also helps balance some of the browns from the left page. And what else can be brought on top of the barrel? And we usually go with some animals, but there's already a rooster standing right there, and that's just too big for the space. Otherwise, a small flower pot or something of that sort would have worked. What else? The milk bottle did not come in. Yeah, I think, yes. The gloves and the shovel or some other farm equipment can definitely be brought in. And what else? Yeah, maybe just keep it slanted a bit. Yeah. And we can definitely bring in that sheep. Can you see it's just building layers? And if you like such creative ideas for your planners or journals, please make sure that you are subscribed to my channel and you turn on the bell notification as well, so that you wouldn't miss out on any of the future videos. And let's see, we will have some of that green washi there as well. And we will have, yeah, let's just bring some of those clusters, should we? Yeah, I think just a bit peeking from the other side. And we will also have some of these ones, which we can always cut and use in multiple spaces. Let's see, I wanted to have that dangly kind of elements right there. And I think that's just perfect, right? What else? Yeah, we'll use that scrap on this corner. And I think the middle page can take some florals in the middle. Yeah, I think so, right? Yeah, I think that would be a good place. We will try and position it. Yeah, that looks good. Yeah, I think I usually stay away from adding bulk to the spine, but I think that is exactly where that burst of color is needed. And this is going to be our next page, pretty much all done. And the washi cutter is just perfect for such tasks. And this is going to be another cute little element. Yeah, that's fine. Let's see, what else do we need? And sorry if I'm keeping on flipping the sticker book just to land at the correct sticker. And I think we'll switch out this barn because we might need it for something else, you know. And this is going to be something else. And we will also need some kind of a coat or something of that sort for the front page. And I could have spelled cows or something, but I didn't. And I'm going to trim out that coat from that sticker. And I'm using the self-healing cutting mat and the gyro cut to take out just that coat from that sticker, and the rest of the element can be used somewhere else. And this is the coat, and I think that was again a good balance. And let me know if you are liking this process and whether you would have done something similar for the theme, or would you have gone a totally different direction. Please let me know in the comments. And I think, yeah, I think that was better because you have the girl in different orientations. So why not use 3-4 girls in each spread? Because this is a printable sticker book. You remember, you can print more if needed. I'm using the corner rounder to round those inner pages, the corners, and I think we should pretty much be done. We will definitely go back and see if any pages need any more additional finishing touches, and maybe we do, you know. And let me know what you think, how you like this. And there are going to be some amazing releases coming soon, and I'll have all that information in the description for you, including the Laurel Denise disc bound launch, which is a much awaited one. Lots of folks were curious. Then Live Love Posh will be having their rainbow and junk journal release happening on June 14th. And I will have all that information in the description for you, so do not worry about any of that. And please check out the next person's video. It is in the description. And please subscribe to all our channels, turn on the bell notification, drop us something sweet, something positive, and let us all grow. And hope you liked today's video. Hope you got some inspiration from all these videos and all these ideas I shared. And thank you so much for watching. I will catch you in the next one. Bye.